Good morning, YouTubers. This is Wayne with Tractor Retirement Living. We're going to head on down to the other shop this morning. I did a video yesterday on 10 hours. What I do about every 10 hours when I grease my front end. I got a little list of stuff I check all the time. And we kind of went over that, but didn't get a chance to demonstrate how I wash my radiator and my air conditioner condenser and all that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all that this morning. It's not gonna be a long video, but y'all hang with me, and we'll head on down there. The ground's really starting to dry up, so we're gonna go ahead and ride on down into the other shop, and give y'all a front view. Yeah, I've been wanting to use this water attachment that came with. This is called the Radiator Genie. It's I showed it on the previous video, and I showed how to use the air to blow all the dust and everything out the radiator on the air conditioning coils and the radiator and the engine coils itself. But I ran out of time. I didn't get a chance to show the water. So this morning I'm gonna jump on there real quick. I know people have thought they've been like, man, I wish you would have shown us how to use that water. How not how to use it, but how good it did with water. And I don't know yet. I haven't used it, so I'm gonna hook it up to my water hose today. I'm gonna get on the grass where I don't get my little work area all wet, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there and see how it does. So y'all hang tight. And it's made by this LISLE, the Liesel company. And I used the air part, this one. I used this one yesterday and just plugged it onto my quick connect, and then you just got the handle here. This little knob up here that my thing is pointing to, that knob controls how much flow you can get out of it. And this is the water one. You just screw your water hose into it. It's got a little rubber gasket in there. You screw your water hose into it, and this also has a little flow knob on top. Y'all can see that. And this is the one we're going to use today. I'm going to hook it to the water hose and adjust it and see how it does on the radiator. So y'all hang tight, and I'll get that set up, and we'll start washing the radiator. All right, guys. I'm going to get this air cleaner out the way right here. And I think all I'm going to do really is just take these straps off right here and right here. Get them out the way. And then I think I'm going to take it loose right here and just get it completely out the way. I think I got a 6-in-1 here. I buy these from Harbor Freight. And they are great to have in your toolbox when you're doing this kind of thing. And I'm basically just going to unhook this puppy from this right here. Just going to take her out. There we go. And I'm just going to move it to the back of the tractor. I'll just set it right inside the tractor. I don't want to get no water in there on that filter. I'm going to get a shop rag and stick in that hole right there. I don't want to get no water in there. I got me a couple old shop rags, and I wrapped it in a good clean one. I'm gonna stick that in that hose right there just to keep it clean. Now with this water genie, I'm gonna try to blow it from the backside first and see how she does. I'm just going above the fan blade. I think that's blowing out pretty good. I mean, that thing looks like it's washing real good. That's that side. This thing puts out a good bit of force. Come back on this side. It'd be nice if you can see what you're doing. It's going all the way through both radiators. It's blowing the front radiator, the engine radiator, and it's also blowing it's coming through the air conditioner radiator too. Tell you what, man, I tell you, it cleans up. It cleans up stuff nice. And I'm gonna throw this from the front. I'm gonna hit this foam gun from the front too. I tell you, this thing's a dream. I love it. Knock all them leaves out of there. That sun gun is nice. This is the tool you need for this right here. I tell you what. Be prepared to get a little wet. This one got a little force behind it. I'd love to turn it down a little bit, but couldn't do it with my hand. I'm gonna grab my channel lock. Okay, it's just one turn. You just go here, or you go here. It's not a bunch of turn to it. It's almost like just a half a turn both ways. You can see that's real low. That's higher. I'm gonna put it about going all the way wide open, which is that's where it was set. I'm gonna go about halfway with it, so it won't be so hard to control because, man, this thing is hard to hold when you let it loose. Hard to hold. Still got a little grass behind that cover right there. Trying my best to get that out of there. But I'll tell you what, this thing does good. I mean, if you really want to get this thing unclean, I got this off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description on this short video. Anybody interested in getting one of these things? I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't very much. I don't think it was over 30 bucks, but I could be wrong. So don't quote me on that. I find if I hold it with both hands like this, I can easier than letting this thing jerk back on me when I do it. So I'm finding out I can hold control better like that. And all I'm doing is going between the fan blades. And I tell you, that thing's nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let that drip dry for a minute. And then I'm gonna get my air compressor and put the other one on here. The air nozzle. Take this one off. And I'm gonna try to blow all this water and stuff off here, kind of dry it up a little bit before I crank the tractor. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a spraying off, blow it off, and try to get all that air, that water off the radiator. It's blowing all the way through both grills. The good thing about it is, you see a difference in your air conditioning. So the air conditioner never got hot, or nothing like that. But it will make that air conditioner work less. It won't work as hard. All I'm doing now is just getting the water off of there. It don't really matter. I always try to blow out, but I get some of those electrical connectors. Thick, dry. Only bad design on this, it's not really bad, but it could have been improved on, was the tightness they put the two radiators together. It's hard to get anything in there besides something like this, a Genie. And I tell you what I may do. May have to wait till the warranty runs out, because I don't want nothing to void my warranty. But this unit, the way this thing's designed, can't really get in this side with that Genie, or in here with that Genie. You can't really get in here with that Genie. You know, you can get in here a little bit, but still got this right here. You'd have to go around that way with it. So what I'm thinking about doing, and if you pull your screen up, this is not thick enough right here to get in there. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but I think one of the easiest things to do, because see, you can't even get in on this side, because you got this dryer in the way for the air conditioning. You got to have a dryer. So this piece of frame right here, if you cut that frame back, it's still got some integrity. If you cut that frame back maybe 6 inches out of there, or out here, make a little scallop right here, you could actually, if you make a little scallop there, you could actually put that Genie down in there and go both ways with it. If you can get between the fan blades right here, so you just stick your Genie in there, and you can blow that radiator out right there good with that Genie. But I don't know, this little air conditioning coil's a little harder, tighter to get to. But I did notice when I was blowing, even with this screen in here, it was coming all the way through here. So that Genie puts out enough air. This may not be necessary. I'm gonna keep cleaning it like this for a while with the Genie and see how it goes. Never had no trouble with this tractor running hot. I'm gonna take my rag out from in that air cleaner hose. Don't forget to take your rag out of the air cleaner hose. Let me get my 6-in-1. Man, Harbor Freight, every time I go in there, I buy 1 or 2 of these things. These things are great. It's a 6-in-1. And you got a 5/16 socket, hex on one side, quarter on the other. Then you got a standard that goes in the quarter, and a Phillips on the quarter, and you got a standard and a Phillips that goes on the 5/16 side. And man, I use this thing so much. They just handy to have. So let me button this hose back up here. Get this thing routed back the way it needs to be. Just twist it a little bit, she'll go right back in place. There she is. Go ahead and tighten this hose up with my 6-in-1. There, that's there. Put my straps back on. Just reaching down and find that hook down there. That's all you got to do. I say. So, oh, where is that hook? Oh, it's way out here. I had my hand too far back. All right, stretch her on over there. Stick that one in. Get my hook put on that one. Get it put on there. And we good and dry. I'm gonna shut that hood. And we're gonna call that a wrap. That's how we do that. That's what I didn't have time to do yesterday. I was pressed for time. I needed to get to work. But anyway, I got it off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. Shoot, it's even got instructions on the back on how to hold the wand firmly and all that stuff. And it's got a few pictures of people blowing stuff out. I tell you, I think it's a good little tool to have if you got a tractor. And I mean, you can use it on your car. But cars don't pick up dust like tractors and all. They're not in the field, because unless you got a truck that you put in the hayfield and all, But anyway, all right. Well, look, if y'all enjoyed that video, y'all hit that subscribe button. I appreciate anybody that tuned in. If y'all liked it, put a like on it. If you're interested in buying one of those, getting one of those Genies for your shop, I'm gonna put the link in the description, and look on Amazon. I mean, I did mine. I think it came in 2 days, 3 days. They must have thousands of them sitting there ready to ship them out. You want to get a notice every time I post a new video, hit that little bell, that notification. And that's all I'm going to do today. So I'm going to go chill, eat a little lunch, and get ready to go to work this evening. So until next time, guys, thank you. And y'all have a good day.